payday, payday.
Devin Haney crawled out of the woodwork tonight to criticize Regis Prograis following his unanimous decision loss to Jack Catterall. Haney appeared to take offense at Prograis' gracious remarks, in which he referred to Catterall as the best opponent he has faced in his career, and expressed that Catterall deserves a shot at the world title.
Listen, Jack was just better. That's all. Jack was the better man. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like he was the better man. He deserves a world title fight. I mean, I think, to be honest, I fought the best of them so far. I think Jack is probably the top I fought. So he definitely deserves the world title next. Give this man a round of applause. Hope Eddie Hearn, Sam Jones do the right thing. Give him a world title. He definitely deserves it. Just like he said, you know, I had my time in the sun, and it's time to turn over him. Good job, Jack. And fucking really good, bro. Really, I fought the best of them. You was the best so far, you know. And I'll give you tips. I'll talk to you about things later. Yeah, that's certainly a series.
Prograis' dignified comment elicited a response from Haney, who took to X to assert that he had ruined Prograis with his victory over him. I ruined Regis, and I beat him worse than Catterall. Regis just bitter. Haney also commented on Regis' plans to fight in bare knuckle FC. He don't have a chin. Bare knuckle fights aren't for him. He needs to become an amateur boxing coach. USA Boxing. Jack Catterall responded, challenging to a fight next. Big respect, champ, ready when you are. Haney replied, be careful what you ask for. And followed with, only one person could make the fight with Jack Catterall, and that's Turki Alashik. Meanwhile, boxing enthusiasts speculate that Ryan Garcia may have similarly ruined Haney's career, as he has not fought since their bout on April 20th, which left a significant mark on him. Following yet another loss for one of Eddie Hearn's fighters in a main event, Oscar de la Hoya swiftly took to social media to criticize Hearn. I'm sorry, Regis, Matchroom Boxing ruined your career, with the worst matchmaking in the business. Clapback will be epic. In response, Eddie Hearn retaliated to De La Hoya's tweet after Jack Catterall's victory over Regis Prograis.
Response to that, Eddie?
Oscar, yeah, I mean, the only thing I can say about Oscar de la Hoya is he's got so much pain inside his heart. My thoughts and feelings are with him every single day, and I hope that one day he can find some happiness in his life. When we signed Regis Prograis, he headlined in New Orleans, defended his world title, made an absolute fortune, won.
Devin Haney after that.
Then he had a mega fight with Devin Haney, made an absolute fortune. And then, purely down to Regis Prograis, and I think he deserves so much respect for this, he chose to roll the dice in the UK against Jack Catterall. And Oscar de la Hoya is the biggest bellend I've ever met in my life. If he don't respect fighters for trying to be great, because that's what he says he was always trying to do, then the guy is the saltiest man on the earth. And he has so much pain inside his heart. I hope one day, as I said, Oscar de la Hoya can finally find peace and happiness in his life.
Billy Joe Saunders has remained out of the spotlight since his defeat to Canelo Alvarez 3 years ago. Recently, he has been observed mentoring young athletes in the amateur circuit. However, fans have noted that he appears to have gained a significant amount of weight, suggesting that a return to the ring may not be imminent. This fan said, "Think we can rule out a Billy Joe comeback by looking at this. Good to see, but I reckon a comeback from Saunders is definitely not happening if this is recent. Canelo beat him into retirement, same about to hit Eubank Jr. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Orthodox Boxing News to stay updated on the latest in boxing news. Now here are last video's top comments. First one says, Oscar needs to stop with the resentment and hate for Canelo. It does nothing good for the soul. The second one says, Canelo was already a champion when he got to the States. Most people don't know that. Oscar made him a lot of money, but held him back from a lot of fights. Since he left GB, he skyrocketed up. This poor American has nothing else but to hate on a Mexican. The third one says, De La Hoya likes to wear women's clothing. I'm not a hater though, cause it's facts. If If you missed yesterday's news, click on the video on screen to catch up.
The most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever.
Horrible fighter.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass.
Payday, payday.